Finally, I got my hands on my 2026 planner from Tall Elephant. Let's unbox this 2026 planner from Tall Elephant. While I unbox it, let's get into some story. So basically, this year also, I almost missed this planner. In 2025, I think the Tall Elephant went out of stock very soon. I was so desperately dying for the planner to come back into the stock. So this year, that is why I thought I'll start early. But however, they went out of stock by October itself. So luckily, recently it came back to the stock after I think they made this waitlist thing. So finally, I got my hands on. I was so worried that I'm gonna miss this planner even this year. So let's get. Oh my god! Look at the packaging. You got it in a bubble wrap, and this is the outer packaging, by the way. It's not nothing, just nothing fancy, normal, and this is how the inside planner looks like. Look at the size, like it feels like encyclopedia. So I think there is a small mishap here with the seal. So let's unbox it. It has come in this good bubble wrap. So as I was saying, I used to use this Tall Elephant planner for 2 years. Initially, I used to make my own planner, but in year 2022, my friend gifted me this little box from Tall Elephant, which actually comes with a planner and many cute freebies. I really loved that planner. So for 2023, I got the same planner again, and it was much improved and amazing compared to 2022. For 2024, for a change, I thought I'll go with a different planner, and I went with Simba Lifestyle Planner, which is much affordable. But I really missed many elements like activity tracker and so many other things were part of Tall Elephant. So for 2025, I was so desperate to find this Tall Elephant planner, but it went out of stock. And finally, now I have my planner for 2026. It's this cardboard ruler. So this is the letter, I think, from Krupalini Swami, the founder. This is so beautiful. So 2026 collection is built with the strength and the love of all of these people. So this is your 2026 planner. So this is how the 2026 journal looks like. They have this amazing print going on, and there is a texture on the bark. So this is how the front looks like. This is how the bark looks like. So the print has continued, and there's the same texture going on all over the bark. This is our 2026 journal. So this is how it looks like. This is the back. So this big is our journal. It is almost 4 centimeters. Now let's start with the journal opening. Oh my god. Is so pretty. The artwork and even the feel of the paper is amazing. It's super. It feels as if you're opening a fairy tale or a gift. Like it's really amazing. Love this. This is Tall Elephant Journal 2026. And then you have Letter from the Universe. They always have it in all of the planners. And here all your details will go in. And then you have Letter to Myself. This is where you write a letter to yourself. So each year, the planner concept is almost the same. They just change the format. They always keep those things which are really working and amazing. So here you write your letter, and then this is how you describe yourself. So I am all of this, yet I am not bound to any of this. So it's an amazing message. Last time I remember in 2023, I believe they have like a tree or a butterfly like structure, and they have it. So it's almost the same again. So you can add your picture, and then you can write all of your what you feel like. That's how, like, I am creative. I am amazing. Like whatever you feel like, you can write here. That's what, like, I'm all of these, yet I am not bound to any of this. So it's an amazing thing. Then you have My Roots That Hold Me. So you will write all your core roots and the values, I guess, here. Then a gratitude for 2025. Usually the planners or the journals already have it at the end. This is the gratitude for 2025. So here you list all your top 10 moments of 2025, and here the most significant personal growths that you have experienced in 2025 and how they have positively impacted you. And then what are you carrying from your 2025 to 2026? Again, as I said, all of these concepts are very similar to the old planners of days. Then moving on, you have your calendar, 2026 calendar in this brief, and at the same time they were given the small places maybe you can write your goals of that month or something. I like everything like this. I want it to be clean, clear at one single glance. I want the idea of everything. Even the font is not boring at the same time. It's cursive, yet it's very catchy. Like you can understand the cursive. And this is how the 2026 begins. I like this artwork. It's very nice and fresh. This is where you can write a quote or a note or a picture to fuel your ear. So this is the free space they have given for you. Then this is your vision board looks like. I usually like to mix all of them. Otherwise, you were given these individual boxes. This is for you. This is personal. This is professional. You can categorize them and then do you either can write it or you can use it a picture. So I personally like having the pictures added on my vision board. And then you have the level 10 goals, so health, personal, finance, career, family and friends, other relations, spiritual, giving or the contribution, fun, recreation and environment. So you can write down your goals, like what is your health and the fitness goal. All your goals will be written here. You have the tracker to it, like each month how far you have come along and you can track it. That's amazing. Now, moving on, you have this bucket list. So, again, the bucket list was also categorized so well, like the places that you want to go, events you want to attend, then the people to meet, things to learn, habits that you want to build, fears to overcome, taste to acquire, experience to have, and the labels to redefine. Then you have a travel vision board. So the previous vision board is how you want your 2026 to look like or what you want to perceive in this year. But this travel vision board is where you will have the list of all the places that you want to travel. You can use the stickers or the images. I like this. This is the additional thing compared to the other planners they have. My celebration, my birthday, I think you can visualize the way you want them and you can add a stickers or images or write it down. This is also new. And then you have borrow and lend. Oh my god, this is amazing. Usually I think we all forget about that we have given money to someone or something. So I think this is to keep a track of that. And my passwords, so you can keep a track of all of your passwords, usernames here. Personally, I wouldn't recommend to use it because I don't like writing it down. But yeah, it makes sense because with multiple websites now, I think you need a place to hold all of them. So that's that. And then you have building my skills. So you can write down all the skills that you want to learn, but not just that, they have given when and where and also the plan of action. So you can write down the plan of action. How do you want to build that skill? And then you have records for medicine. Oh, nice. So yeah, maybe you can. This is for your medical record, like your supplements or your any diagnosis. I think you can keep a track of it for the whole year. You have my books. So this is like I think you have like around 24 books here. I think you have the list of the books that you want to read in this year. So you can name them and then you can also rate them and write few words about the book, how you felt about it. The same way you also have the screens and streams. So all those series or movies that you want to watch this year or you watched, that is the list. I really love, like it's so well thought. Actually, all of these are not really necessary, but it's good to have. So that's why I think the size of book is like double the size. Then you have eight amazing people you can put here. The best humans, as it says, people that you love, the most amazing people of your life. You can add those people's photos here. And then the wall for boundaries. So these are all the walls to break. Maybe the fears that you want to overcome, and these are the boundaries that you want to build. Then goes my communities and the happy proud moments. So you can have a track of all your happy proud moments here. And then you were given some free places. Maybe you can extend the happy moments or you can use it for your own personal customization. This is another thing I like about this planner. They give a free space. Sometimes you need some customization. So they do allow you some customization by leaving some blank pages. So you could really do whatever you want to do. If there's certain thing that was missing in the planner, I do not have to run to another planner or another book. I can still use it and make it work for me. And then year in months. So usually I use this as an annual or a monthly tracker. So there are certain things you do once in a month. So I like to keep a track of all of this. So I really missed this in my last 2 year planner. And then you have year in days. So if there is a certain, like, mostly people like period trackers or something, they keep at the beginning so you can have a glance of entire thing. So like that, they have the four options here for you. So that is that. And yeah, now your January has started, and again you always have this free place here. Either you can write down the code of your own personal choice, or you can make a note, or you can use a picture here. So let's go with the January. So yeah, this is something I feel like too much, or maybe you can ignore if you don't want. Sometimes even I do miss filling these things, but I feel like it gives you, like, when each month is starting, you can sit down and reflect on all of this. So that way, it will help you, plan your month accordingly. So the priority hub, so you are going to note down all your priorities for you, relationship and career, and five good things about yourself. Then your kind of date plan with yourself, with your loved ones. Then the self-care plan, which comes under physical, and then emotional, to let go of certain things and to build certain things, the skills you learn, the places to go, and then you have books to read, events to attend, things to try, and anything extra you can put here. January, have this monthly spread here. So all your to-dos of your January, you can put it here, and if you have any highlights for that day or important things to do, you can write it down here. And your actual January starts. So here you're going to track them, how well you have achieved them. You can write down all those things that you want to do. You have to improve all of it. Sometimes when you are ranking it like only three or something, I think seeing this message will motivate you. Even a 1% better really makes a difference. So that's how you can track all your goals. And if you do not like a certain goal, you can rename it. That's fine at the beginning. So then your actual week starts. I usually always like to have a glance of one entire week like this. And this particular week has started in the midway, like from Thursday. They have left this space free and then they made it look like a 1 week. So that way, this is your week one. You have your entire week one at one single glance. So this free space, you can use it for anything. So here they have made a message here. So this way I can write down all my weekly tasks here. So if I want my week to be a certain way, and if I have the goals for the week, they'll go here. Then when I have the free time, they will go on that particular day. So this is my week one. This is my week two. So it starts from Monday, it ends on the Sunday, and then get the space you are given. You can write down you can use it as a journal to write down your day, but I usually use it as a planner, so I can write all the tasks that I wanted to do. And this is my week two. If I have certain goals for that week two, they'll go in here. So this is my week two. This is my week three. So actually, ideally, it was like, how was this week for you? But I use it in a different way. And then this is your week four, and then this is your last week. And then again, this free space, instead of wasting it, they have written some message here, and you can answer that message. Because you can use this as a notes for your entire month. Then you have your happiness jar and your tracking emotion. Oh my god, I really miss using it since last 2 years. So you can track all your emotions. So this will really help you work on your emotions. So that's what I like about it. And what's new today? So each day you have one single line to write down, and then you have your gratitude journal as well. So you can write what your gratitude for that particular day. So you have for your entire month. And then you have your habit tracker. So as you can see, you have like habits that you can track here. So that's what I like about it. Usually they just keep only three or four. I do not like that. So here you have like 12 habits to track, and then you have this tracking values. This I use it as an activity tracker, as in my water intake, my sun exposure, my sleep, all of this, all of those fitness or personal tracking values, I can write it down and then I can track it here. So I have 12 habit trackers and 12 tracking values, and you have your tracking meals. So you can plan your breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner, everything. So this is your week 1, this is your week 2. The labels you want to give, you can give those labels and then you can mark it here like that. Meal goals will go here. So this is your week 1, this is your week 2, and this is your week 3, week 4, week 5. So then you have tracking your finance, so you know your expected budget, or all of this, your income, your loans, your savings, and all your expenses. So again, I like to have it like this. So I think you need to have this big to actually accommodate all your expenses. This is your expense tracker, and then you have masterclass notes and your reflections page. Don't I think like it's like a more like a brain dump or something? And then you have this January reflections. So how do you define your month? What's your month's highlights? What have I understood about myself this month? How did kindness show up for me? How did I nourish myself physically and emotionally? Reflect on what went well and reflect on what didn't go well. What am I deeply grateful for? And then how am I doing in my goals? What do I carry to the next week? And how do I rate myself this month? So this is your January. And then goes your February, and the same. It is just the same every single month. So this is your February artwork. So each month is like this thick. So this thick is each month. Then you have March. I really like the very aesthetic, cozy, pretty, they're really amazing. So they have this color theme going every month. Then you have your happiness jar. Again, you can use stickers or you can write down whatever you want, and again it is pretty much the same. And then you have your, yeah, so this is your quarter one. At the end of your quarter one, you have your quarterly one reflections, like how you have been. Read your journal for last 3 months and write down your reflections. Write down 10 things that stood out to you in the last 3 months. Then your January, February, and March recap. So you have these quarterly reflections also, and then you have quarterly review. Like you already made these goals. Each month you have these tracking also, but on your quarter one, you review how far you have done, like how much you progressed, and you want to reset the goal and change it to a new one or something. So that is how this is. And then your April, this is your April artwork. Your May artwork, they've given these two tags, you can use it. Then you have your June artwork. This is your second quarter review, a reflection, recap, and your review. So this is your July. This is your August. This is your September. Quarterly 3 reflections. This is your October. And you have November. Oh, November is very pretty. I'm really eagerly looking forward to use this planner. This is your December. I think both of them are a green theme. And then let's go to the end of your planner. So once your December is done, this is your reflections, and then you have your quarter four reflections recap, and then you have quarter four review, and you have this dream log. Oh, this is new. Walk makes me happy. I think you can note down what really makes you happy here. I think this is a dream log where you can make a track of your dreams. So then you have these hidden gems. Think of a small act of care you received that you might have taken for granted. What would it looks like to return that care in your own way? And then you have this hidden gem and mandala space. I think this is for mandala. What is this hidden gem for? I don't know. Figure out. Then you have this tracking challenge. You have like four 7-day challenge, and you have two 21-day challenge. You have three 14-day challenge, and you have like four 5-day challenge. Like if you have these challenge trackers also, then your gratitude note for your journal and for your people who made a difference. Then you have lot of free spaces to work, to write about your 2026 look like, or anything that you want to add or anything. So you can use up this free space, and then the thank you note for your 2026. So that's how it ends. And again, at the end also, you were given this amazing artwork, the same one you have at the beginning. And then you have this pocket. You can see this is how the pocket looks like, and that's how your 2026 journal ends. Just for reference, this is my 2025 planner. It's almost double the size. It's almost like an encyclopedia. I know they're very big and that's why they're very expensive, but I feel like they make a lot of difference with your planning game. I really missed not using this tall elephant planner since last 2 years. So that's why I went with it. It's a very huge planner, so keep that in mind. The hardbound of this planner is usually great, so I hope this lasts the entire year even if it is big one. Stay tuned for more such planner recommendations in different budget and also subscribe for more such amazing reviews.